the diffuser, crack it open, and get it down. It's the only way they can win the round if they don't play for the frags, but it seems like that could be a possibility, Tim. Psycho pushes in with a first, cuts his way through Raps, flicks onto the second. As he drops down to prone, he'll be left there forever, always laying on the ground as he's dead. 1v2 now for Julio, left in the 1v1, but no time to plant, no time to frag. Team 1.
Tech Wizard producer Simon, who was knighted, of course, by Lord Internet himself, and he comes in to fix things. Unfortunately, when we're talking of knights, it seems that Raps has pulled out his sword and beheaded Muzi. Kamikaze comes in with one onto falls as well, and there's 5 seconds left, Tim. You've got to plant, or this round is gone. Philippox pushing in. He came off it to bait him. He'll get the frag. That's the round 1. Oh, the Butcher Pete play. He pulls out the land. 12 seconds left. They need to react soon, and that's a reaction for Reduct that will be remembered for a long time as he doubles down with a second. A follow-up frag that will be so good to win them the round, and he wants to keep on giving as well, but it doesn't matter, Tim. They win it off time. If he left in Raps' position could be beautiful, though, if he plays his cards right. Timing is everything. As he peeks up, he bombards his way onto the first, cuts the second down, and looks for the hat trick, but he's not strong enough to gather it, Tim. It falls now. Possible. He knows exactly where it is, but how does he play it? Roams in on the close angle, paranoid about the peak from the left, but he has to be wary of the right, and he doesn't make the right move. The Vector will cut its way through. Get the diffuser down. It's up to Kamikaze to make the smooth moves, but they can also just play for the frags. 6 seconds remain. Falls. If he stays alive, he can still win this one. He just has to get the kill back onto Kamikaze. 3 seconds till the diffuser goes down. He's winning his individual engagements. He's scaring them to the point they don't want to peek him. Holds with the shotty. Switches back out to the gas. He'll chuck that into the site, believing it to be planted on the close left, but it's not. It's on his tight right. Peeks in with the shotty. Clutches it out. It's a 1v1. He's hiding in Dirt Tunnel. It's entirely doable if he lands the shot with Big Papa Pump, but no. The pre-fire clock here into round 6, though. Where's the first play going to come? It seems like the play is actually going to be coming out of Philippox on the rotate. Oh, no. A vicious play from the Vigil. They didn't see that one coming, but he's going to see them being cheeky. Oh, they break the wall. He breaks your face as he shuts down Kamikaze. Lukid comes in with one onto Muzi as well. They're making a mess. Into the haunted house right now, and there is 4 scare actors dressed in Team 1 colors. But Julio's brought a real gun, and he unloads onto the first man he sees, shutting down Philippox. With 13 seconds left, though, they've got to be quick about this. They need to go sharpish. But Psycho, he's shut down as he meets a sharp end. Julio keeps on going, though, Tim. He's in the 1v2, but he's blown off. It's been crazy, but Psycho actually on this angle, this could be sick. Resets up with the Kaid Electric Law as he'll get that out, but this is the shot I wanted to see him hit. Pixel sniffing. See, from the other perspective, what we were talking about in the sense of throwing away free frags into the late round. NIP, they've shown a lot of reserve, right? They haven't peeked out. They've not gone for anything crazy. They just hold the site and wait for the push to come. He suffered a couple of tags. He's a little bit low, but he's still going to be okay. Just slightly green around the gills. The issue is Julio and Psycho have been left black and blue as they're being bruised by the big man Reduct that comes in windmilling, Tim. What can they do now? Outnumbered and outgunned. Everyone's going down. It's all on Kamikaze with the SMG. Slaps up the first man that he sees, but he has to deny the diffuser or clean up in a 1v3. They're all low, but it won't matter as he peeks.
Bursts in through the garage door and deletes the man up on the catwalk with a fantastic headshot, but then finds himself 1 versus 4, 1 versus 3 as he manages to get a kill onto Reduct. He's still got the majority of his health here, so he's actually looking pretty good in that sense. Now, he takes down the proximity alarm just to prevent, I mean, at the end of the day, they know where they are. It's more of a distraction at that point, but out go the frag grenades, clearing out some utility, looking to gain any kill that he can at this point. If he can get it cheap, then fantastic. He finds one man, gets the kill, 1 versus 2. Surely he can't do this. Kamikaze's down at this point in time. This is effectively a 1 versus 1, Jackie. It's Raps versus Pino. It is Goyo versus Maverick. Who can come away with this? He manages to get the kill. That takes Kamikaze out of the running, but shut down as he goes on the repeat. Pino.
Sustainability comes into question, though, as Psycho gets dropped. Pino, Kamikaze, and Muzi are both quite low as well, so they could be fragged out quite quickly, Tim. And they're cascading in, kill after kill. A smorgasbord of frag starts to appear, and it's down to a 2-on-2. Falls, commits to getting the diffuser down. It's all up to Kamikaze, and he has to go ginormous on the retake. 1v2. Whoa, he's winding up. He tried to walk in, but Falls doesn't give a damn. He doesn't want you to peek onto him.
Want to get Raps picked up. Falls is just being cautious about doing so. There's a man coming down the stairs. It could be a double. Muzi gets in. 1, 2, and puts them down in the dirt. Reduct finds one onto Julio.
Isn't cleared, could salvage the round, but he doesn't react quickly enough. Doesn't fire off, doesn't zoom in, doesn't do anything apart from die, and it all comes down to Lukid to clutch it in a 1v2. Walks in, heard one of the players off the back of the clearing behind. Reduct nearly left behind though. As he drops himself prone, they don't clear the angle, they try to flick, but it's not quick enough, and Reduct goes on for another frag. A beautiful flag.
Muzi needs to get this diffuser down, and he could well do it here, as the Vigil has moved away now from the vertical cover that was needed. Julio taken out. Surely that is the end of it, as there is no choice for Muzi but to get...
What, Tim? I am terrified.
Really difficult site to be aggressing onto when you've only got 2 men and little time left remaining. Lukid and Raps close things out onto...
Out as Psycho's knocked onto his backside. Side swipe from Philippox. He'll unload with the gunfire. Out goes the Nitro, but will he detonate it? Won't need to as he peeks in. It's all on one man. Philippox in a 2v1, looking for the feet, trying to make it cheaper for them to buy shoes. And it all comes down to this, Tim. He's clutching it with a pistol.
No!
Takes the peek, gets the headshot. He's done it. He doesn't even realize they're all dead. He doesn't know he's down. All he's got to do is find Psycho, jump on the diffuser, and they get the 4th.
Absolutely unreal from Philippox there, just flicking over to the pistol. Kill from Kamikaze, so the advantage remains with NIP. 4 versus 2 now, as Muzi doubles down on the round and finds himself a second. Reduct looking to get aggressive once again, hit by the air jab. That might actually be fortuitous as he gets thrown off the ledge. But no damage done. It's effectively 2 versus 2 here. Falls is getting really aggressive, pushing forward. Julio's onto his very last chance, his very last hit point. As Falls starts to get this diffuser down, it could all be down to Muzi, who gets a big double, 2 headshots. Lukid Falls, say goodnight. Muzi closes out.
And if Reduct can get a follow-up frag onto the stairs, then they could definitely turn up the decibels, but he won't. The base hits him in the face as Muzi makes a mockery out of him, and Raps has to trade it back. We see another frag coming in from the sidelines, though, as Raps really is dropping 6 bars. A horrific spot. A 2v4 retake with 30 seconds left. Muzi, he'll give the game away if he goes for the wide swing out on the jump out. He has a suspicion of where one player is, but it won't matter, as they're both dead, taking a dirt nap. Oh, they don't really have any feet left at this point, Tim. Oh, what? Lukid with a flick around hits the shot onto Pino, but Julio trades it out with the Nitro. Lukid keeps on going. He truly is the gift that doesn't stop giving for Team 1, but he has his hardest task ahead of him yet. 40 seconds left for a 1 versus 3. He has the natural tools to get back into this round, but the issue is there's a hammer comes in. He knows exactly where he is, but getting this frag is going to be a whole lot harder than knowing the angle. Flicks around, doesn't come away with a win, and it all falls onto his teammates that are hitting theirs. Trade back, though, it's at a 1v4 with Reduct having 18 seconds to mount this. It's not doable. He'll tuck into the corner, hide in the toilets looking like Moaning Myrtle, and let this round go to NIP. Take this time to talk.
That this was a garage push coming in from Team 1 halfway through the round, though, and Team 1 are deep inside here. There are kills being exchanged on both sides of the table, and we find ourselves 3 versus 3 quickly. 1 minute 20 left to go, and Falls is still active inside. He's still shooting, still finding kills, but shut down. 2 versus 1 now. It's all down to Kamikaze. He's shown us the ability over the last couple of days. Can he keep cool, calm, collected and close this down? He exchanges shots with the Nomad, but then the double peak. There's nothing he can do.
The lines of sight for NIP and make it easier for Falls, but he falls down as Pino chucks in the Nitro. It'll blow him to high hell, and Raps has to trade it with the SMG. Pressure being applied, and it looks good for Nip now. 3-2 sight when the diffuser is dropped down on your front door. Talking of dropping down, though, in comes Julio with the elbow. Shuts up Lukid and silences Team 1 at least for a few seconds. He keeps on giving as well. As Muzi makes a mockery out of Philippox. There's a trade back from Falls with the Kalashnikov as he will kill him. Drops down prone, sees him through the drone hole, but they can't frag him yet. It's an awkward back and forth that falls into a 1v1, but there's no time, there's no chance. You might get the kills, but you won't get the rounds. To get hyped, they peek out at the right time. They deny the diffuser, and they do more as they cut them down one by one. The pieces of NIP are falling to the ground, and it leaves it on Psycho, who won't be alive for long. Finished off by Reduct on yellow stairs. GG's are dropped, and I tell you what, NIP are dropped out of the competition. They leave the major.